Alright guys, so welcome back to Gamer Today. A lot of you guys know what the assault rifle is in Fortnite, right? Everyone knows that. And you guys also know about the heavy assault rifle, right? All of you guys remember these two, I believe you do. But did you guys know that there's a tactical assault rifle? And we're going to tell you guys why you should be hyped or why you should not be hyped about this gun. I'm going to show you guys basically with these targets. In this video, I'm going to show you why it's worth maybe taking a second look at this tactical assault rifle and maybe putting down one of the old ARs for it. And I don't know, maybe even carrying a heavy as a backup. We're going to talk about all that in this video. Let's start the show. But for starters, guys, the basic AR does 30 to the chest, and I believe it's 66 to the head. Let's find out. 60 to the head. That's still pretty darn good. Now, if we step up the line to, we'll say, the legendary version, or the Scar, well, we can take a look here. It does 36 to the chest, and for the head, let's wait for it. There we go. The headshot is 72. That's quite a bit. Maybe let's mock it up to the blue variant, or the rare variant of the assault rifle, which is very common nowadays. It's 66 to the head, which is darn good. I mean, honestly, 33 to the chest. So now we got an understanding of that. Let's take a look at the heavy real quick. Let's talk about the base variant of the heavy. Now, of course, this has had a lot of meta changes recently, but anyways, 36 to the chest, and for the head, it's 72, which is really, really good. It's the strongest version of the heavy is basically the uncommon variant, and that does 38 to the chest, and I believe to the head, it is, let's see, 76, which is very, very, very good. What about these tactical assault rifles? Well, let's take a look at the blue or the rare variant. Well, it does 25 to the chest. That's not a lot, right? It's really not. 43 to the head, that's not really that much for an assault rifle. That makes it the weakest assault rifle in the game. Technically, right? That's the weakest. But watch this, guys. You can mow people down with this gun, guys. That is where this gun really shines. Now, of course, I forgot to put ammo in. Mowing people down with this gun is just so simple. I mean, honestly, yeah, of course I'm shooting targets. I understand that. But when you actually play the game, it's so easy to get a lock on somebody. You just spam your lock on, it's like instant lock on. You guys can see right here how easy it is for me to lock on. And see that reload time? It is so fast. Now, guys, let's take a look at the stats. So stats are not always going to translate to real-world usage, and you guys already know that. Well, let's talk about that reload time. 2.2 seconds versus 2.3 seconds. It's pretty hard to tell the difference. I mean, honestly, watch this. If we shoot this and we shoot this, now we both have to reload, right? 1 1000, 2 1000, 1 1000, 2 1000. You can see it's basically 2 seconds. I know it's 2.2, but it's pretty darn close. Now if we shoot this as well, 1 1000, 2 1000. It just doesn't feel as fast. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels so much better to have that little extra second there. I know it's not a big difference, but it does make a difference to me. So let's go back to our stats then. 2.1 seconds for the actual Scar. So this is not as fast as the Scar for reload. But that being said, it still feels really darn good when you use it. It almost feels super fast. I don't know if it's the animation, because if you see this animation of reload just looks so darn good. I mean, let's watch the Scar real quick here. I mean, that looks good, but I like the whole fact that you actually have to tilt the whole gun. You see that, like, the whole ripping motion. It looks so much better than any of the other assault rifles for reload. I mean, just putting a clip in and pulling back a thing is kind of cool, but you know what I mean. So it's all about the style in this regard. Well, watch this now. We use the Scar, right? Look at this. I'm doing the same thing with the targeting, and it's not nearly as accurate. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. But if I use this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I mean, I'm not even trying, guys. I'm literally playing it as dumb as I possibly can, and I'm trying to pull it up while I'm shooting. So again, one more time, we're going to do that. Look at this, look at this. I mean, I can use this like a temporary Gatling gun if I need to. I mean, that's crazy, guys. So that's one of the cool parts about this gun. It is super effective in the field. I mean, it really is. It's great, and it actually locks on from long distance very well. Just like the assault rifle does. I mean, honestly, we can lock on pretty decent distance, but it's a little tricky. See, look at this. I'm trying to lock on right now, and it's kind of locking on, but not perfectly. But let's do the same test with this. You guys can see it's like locking on perfectly. So, I don't know, it's just a test, guys. It could be inaccurate to a degree, but I mean, honestly, it just feels so good. So anyways, guys, let me throw these guns down. There's a glitch going on with creative mode, of course, so we have to drop that. Anyway, so let's talk about this, guys. So, we know about the blue version, right? But just in case you missed it, so 25 to the head, the body, and then 43 to the head. Now, if we go across to the epic variant, it's 26 to the body, and if I can find someone to shoot... Oh, well, there you are. 45 to the head, which is not a big difference, guys. Obviously, these variants are very minimal, obviously. They almost always are, though. So we got 28 to the body, And to the head, we got 49. So if you guys come across the rare variant of this gun, you really don't need much to worry about. I mean, yes, it's better to have the better version of the gun, but it's not such a huge difference that it's really going to make a difference. Now, if we take a look at what the SCAR does, it's 36 again, and then we've got the 72 to the head. That's a pretty big difference. The SCAR versus this tactical is a huge difference. Guys, stat-wise, there's one more weapon we need to talk about, which is the heavy. Now, this is the uncommon variant. It's almost 3 seconds of reload time, which you guys know is a pain in the behind. Especially if you're in a close quarters match, this really stinks, and it almost makes the heavy very unusable. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you come across in the wall, and I told you I'd answer this question for you, and you come across a tactical, okay, pick it up every single time. It's worth it. I don't care what your loadout is, it is worth it. Think of it almost like a submachine gun. Guys, even though this gun acts like an SMG, it's nowhere near as good as a drum gun. By any means, pick up the drum gun if you need an SMG. I will tell you that any time. Even the compact SMG is better than this particular gun. It just is. But what I will say is if you come across this in the wall, make sure to stack it with a heavy. If you have the opportunity to get a SCAR, pick up a SCAR. SCAR's going to be a massive difference. Get rid of the heavy altogether. If you just double stack these two, that's fine. Well, if you find 2 of these guns, that's even better. Because guys, you can do this kind of thing. Watch, I'm going to show you real quick. You can basically mow down people, you know, of course, I'm just kind of goofing around, and then you can switch over to the other gun and continue this, you know what I mean? So if you come across a bunch of people and you're all by yourself, these 2 guns stacked can be amazing. It's a lot better than a freaking heavy. Look at this. I mean, look how slow the shots are. I mean, yeah, they're strong, but it's just so slow. Even the SCAR feels so much faster. But then you get this gun out there, and it's like, whoa. And even that, the sound effect of this gun is just totally cool. Listen to that. I mean, yes, the heavy does sound cool too, but the heavy's just so slow, and that's my problem with it, guys. But anyways, guys, that's all you really need to know about the tactical assault rifle. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out, and let me know what you guys think of the gun. Is it a little overpowered? I don't know, maybe underpowered. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think. Until next time, guys, it's been Gamer Today. Now guys, if you're playing Fortnite and you're having a very hard time finding a tactical assault rifle, check out this map, guys. Go to any one of these 4 places and there's guaranteed at least be 1 or 2 of them around there. For sure, Loot Lake is usually 2 to 3 of them. Loot Lake is the absolute easiest place to find it. But if you don't like Loot Lake, you can always go Snobby Shore for a more relaxing game, or you can always go Mega Mall or Neon Tilted if you're into a mode of fast pace. So all of these areas really have it, but a lot of the old areas of the game are not spawning in them, or at least not spawning them as frequently. Now guys, this could easily change and the assault rifle might be more common. For right now though, you guys early adopters who are looking to play the game right now and get this assault rifle, these are the areas you need to try out. Go to Loot Lake, guys. It'll be the easiest place to get it. I guarantee you'll get it probably in the first 2 matches easily. And guys, there's a special reward for those of you guys who've watched the entire video. I'm going to show you some cool snipes I did basically in target practice mode. And when do I say target practice mode? Well, that's what I call Team Rumble. It's so easy. Once I get a sniper, it's just like target practice. I love it. I never get bored of it. I honestly think they should keep Team Rumble mode around all the time because it's the best mode of the game, really. For me, it is. I love target practice. I mean, just sniping people all day long never gets old for me. Yeah, I don't always hit, but for the most part, I normally hit almost every time. If I'm after you, you're gonna die. That's just how it is. I make it my life challenge to kill you, and I will. But anyways, guys, I did get some gameplay as well of the assault rifle in this, so I thought it was cool. And I did get the victory royale, so there's nothing for me to complain about. That's totally cool. I always like getting the last kill, but I didn't get it this time. I was actually the second to last. Well, that's close enough. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, it's been Gamer Today.